Hello, this is Todd with Gravitate Online. Today I want to take a couple of minutes and show you a new tip I just learned from this book I'm reading, Search Engine Optimization Secrets by Danny Dover. If you have not read it, order it, get it. It is fantastic. Really some good advanced stuff that I haven't seen in other books. But he gives a nice little tip in here. It just kind of is proof that an old dog can learn new tricks. Um, a tip here that depersonalizes Firefox or Chrome Google searches. And so I wanted to show you how that works. But first I want to show what the problem is. As any SEO will tell you, Google is doing their best to personalize searches whenever possible. So if I'm logged in up here, then Google obviously has a lot of information about me and they're going to try to personalize their search. But even if I'm not logged in, any information they can gather, or if they find out that I'm logging in from the same IP address or anything like that, they're going to try to personalize it whenever they can. And this can cause a problem. So let's say that I'm strutting around the company here trying to show everybody how well we are showing up for Utah PPC. And so I might go around and say, here we are, guys, we're number 3, on the first page. Well, the problem is this has been greatly personalized. You can see even the social personalization is coming into effect here. But what I really want to do is come up here and have a depersonalized, unbiased view of where we're ranking. So I have implemented this little strategy here, and this is what it does for me, this nice little shortcut. So if I come up here into the Firefox toolbar, right up in here in the URL bar, and type in G space and then the search term, well, now look what happens to the search results page. All that personalization, that little picture of Scott that you saw there, it is gone. And then I see, gravitate. We're not till down here in this 8th spot, so we still got some work to do. So that helps me to see exactly what the rest of the world is seeing when they do that search. So now let me show you how we actually do that, because if you come into your title bar up here and type in G space and then your search term, it's not going to work. What you have to do is actually create a bookmark in Firefox. So I'm going to show you how you do that. So you actually come up here to bookmarks, click on organize bookmarks, and then what you're going to see here is your nice little bookmark pop-up. And do not use this all bookmarks tab. Instead, come down here to the bookmark menu, right click, and then just click on new bookmark. And then what you want to do is you want to title the name of your new bookmark. So let's just put Google non-personalization or depersonalization or whatever. And next I'm going to type in the location, and this is the key that you've got to remember. You want to type this in exactly as you see me type it in here. HTTP www.google.com, and then search, and then here's the portion that is going to be dynamic, and it's going to pull in our search. And so I'd put question mark, ampersand, and then I want to put Q equals, and then this is actually the exact portion that is dynamic. This Q equals, so your query equals, and then it's bringing in the variable there. And then here is you're adding to that query the ampersand PWS equals 0. And when you add that to the end of your search query URL, that's what's going to depersonalize it. And then I can add any tag I want. And then what I want to do here in this keyword, this is really key. I want to give it the shortcut. So when you saw me type in that G, this is where I put in that G. But just for demo purposes, I'm going to put G2. And then I'm not going to add a description. And then let's just add. Now that has been added. So if I come up here and if I close out, and now I type in G2 and then Utah PPC. Let's just make sure it works here. It does a search. All that personalization is gone, and there is Gravitate down there in the 8th spot. So it has taken away that personalization. So this little code up here, this ampersand PWS equals 0, I could actually do any search I wanted to. If I wanted to do Los Angeles SEO, I could actually, if I wanted to do this manually, I could come here to the end of my query URL and just paste that ampersand PWS equals 0, and it'll do the same thing. And it will depersonalize it. But that bookmark just allows you to do it at any time. So anytime I want to, I can come in here and type G2 space and then my query, and it will strip away any kind of bias that the browser has, or that Google has based off of my login or any kind of personalization. And this works really well with Firefox, and you can actually import this bookmark into Chrome and have it do the same thing. If you have any other tips on depersonalizing your search, add a comment and let us know. That's it. If you have any questions, just give us a holler. Thanks a lot.